All right, this is how I load a Hewes reel. First off, I make sure the tab, see that little tab is pointing to the left because that's the way I'm going to be rolling. And I want the two prongs pointed that way as well. But usually when I'm in the dark bag, I'm feeling for that tab just by placing my thumb and feeling for it that way. So I'm going to set this down with the tab to the left. I'm going to have my scissors so I can pick them up with my left hand. I'm going to put them right here. Again, all in the dark bag. Got my film cassette, got my can opener. So I'm going to start by flipping the film cassette upside down. I'm going to feel that I have the bottom because there's nothing protruding. I'm going to take the can opener. And I'm going to work my way around the bottom of the cassette until I can take the ring off, discard that. And I'm just going to tap the bottom, or now the pointy end of the canister to pop the film out. I'm going to keep everything reeled. In the bag, I'm feeling so that you can see how I'm holding it, keeping the film tight on the reel and just letting a little bit drag out. This is all going to be leader, like it's all going to be dark, so I'm going to cut it. And I'm trying to align as best as I can so that I'm going to cut evenly across the sprocket holes. And so you can see I'm pinching to keep my fingers somewhat in line. I'm going to take the scissors in my left hand, which is not my normal hand, and I'm going to feel the blade against child safety scissors are really great for this. Feel the blade against my fingers, and I'm going to cut off the film leader. And that gives me, at least from a sprocket hole perspective, a nice even cut. I'm going to pull out maybe an inch or two, and again, all by feel. And I'm going to kind of pinch it like this so that it keeps itself up. I'm going to go back to my reel. I'm going to feel for that tab. I want that tab to be facing my right hand, so the two prongs are pointing at the top. I'm going to use my finger like this and pinch, and I'm going to kind of pull this across, and I'm going to feel that the film is hooked onto those two sprockets, or those two hooks. That's it. Now I'm going to pinch and roll. So you can see I'm just pushing down with my left hand while keeping the film somewhat pinched with my right hand, and I'm just letting it roll. I'm not doing anything special here. I'm just pushing down, letting the film roll onto the reel, and kind of feel that we're getting close to the end a little bit. We're running out of film. At any point you screw up, you can just take it off and do it again. That's the advantage of the Hewes reels. They're very friendly. And right about there, pretty close to it. There's the end of the reel. So this is an Ilford roll, which is going to be different. Kodak rolls, they like wrap a piece of tape around the end of it, but fundamentally I'm feeling for the end. And the same idea as before, I'm kind of pinching, using my fingers as a marking point to say where I want to cut. And I'm going to use my left hand to kind of hold that in place. And I'm going to feel for my scissors. And I'm going to use my fingers as my alignment for my scissors. I'm going to cut. I'm going to make sure that everything is tucked nicely. I'm feeling along the sides of the reel to make sure that nothing is sticking out in any weird way. It all seems fine. And I'm going to take that, and then I would stick it into my canister, do another roll, put a lid on it. But as you can see, all of that was super quick. So that's it. Cheers.